I'm your host, Dr. Derek A. Reeves, and this is our daily Bible study. Today, we're going to continue in this series, The Spirit of Unity. Our session for today is entitled, The Dynamics of Unity. Let's dive right in. We're going to go back to Psalms 133 and 1. Let's read. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Again, when we speak of the dynamics of something are basically the inner workings and those presuppositions or systemic ways in which a thing operates, how it works together, and what that togetherness will breed, or what will be the outcome of the systemic components operating together as one. And so when we look at the term, again, the word unity is interpreted as the term yachad. And yachad, again, is a word that comes from a root word, yachad. And yachad simply means to be or become one. It is to join together and to unite together. And so to be as one or to become one is the foundational dynamic of yachad. Yachad, then, again, very, very interesting because the two are basically from the same root, but one means to be or become one, and yachad simply means a unit. And so to understand the dynamics, we have to understand, first of all, the process of becoming one. Oneness, then, simply means something that is linked together, and its substantial reality is unique in that it is sameness. Now, we cannot become one literally because we are individual people, persons. Even if we're family, one family unit, it is comprised of individuals. And so the process of becoming, it must come with a foundation for an objective. What is the purpose that we're coming together? And in coming together, are we just coming to be in one place, or are we joining our minds with the unity of thought, the unity of emotion, and the unity of volition? Let me explain what I mean by this. When we come to understand then unity or coming to be one, it begins with rallying in the same place. If you cannot get people to move to the same place, whether it's demographically, whether it is volitionally, having the same opinion, to choose to do the same thing, and then it must be a qualitative unity where we choose to do it of the same quality. And so the dynamics begin, again, with bringing people together in one place. There must be a unity, there must be a collaboration, and that collaboration begins with the will. One must desire and choose to be one. And that means that becomes the most important aspect of that union, choosing to be one of place, purpose, mission, and choosing to be one in the objective. What are we trying to achieve? What are we trying to reach as a goal? And then the qualitative. What is the qualitative aspect of why we're doing what we're doing? So many times people fall out and they break the ranks of unity, even in the church, simply because we cannot agree on perspective. And what this indicates then is that for whatever reason, whether it's our humanity, whether it's our personality, our perception, our perspective, our mind, our values, whatever. But for whatever reason, our humanity, and I have to believe that it is coupled with demonic strategy, because demons, the devil, they realize that the more collectively we become one, the more the surge of power and anointing is released, not only to achieve the objective that becomes the common goal, but the anointing is released upon us to enhance our goals, to enhance our abilities, to enhance our power, our knowledge, and our wisdom. And so the more we unify in the purpose of God, and this cannot be forgotten, it is the purpose of God that brings unity into the forefront, that enables us to experience the residuals of that anointing, that power, that giftedness that increases our life. So as we are sowing into God, the anointing is impacting us. And that's why unity, again, is very important. And so, when we deal with the dynamics, again, those interworkings of what creates unity, there must be an accession. We must come to agree on meeting in a specific place. As a matter of fact, the church ecclesia, the called out, called to gather in one place for one purpose, and that is handling the affairs of a free state. And so we look at this again and we see that there must be a willingness. The will must be involved in coming together. Number one. Number two, the second dynamic is we must choose what is the mission, what is the vision, what is the objective for our coming together. And this must also be synchronized, because until we see the same purpose, the same reason, the same goal, we will always have alternative views, alternative methodologies, and alternative likes, dislikes, and all of this then can cause us to build splinters within the stalk of unity. And so, objectives. What is the vision? All objectives and all missions should be inclined and aligned with vision. When we have a common vision, then we can begin to start considering how will we reach this vision. The vision is the overall objective of completing the task. When it's all said and done, vision says we will perform this objective. If we stay unified in the Spirit, we're in one place. We now have a single vision, and now we reach the objective. The objective, in many cases, has to be outlined strictly from the vision. The modus operandi, how we will operate to achieve the vision, is another thing. And so we must line up our perspectives. In lining up our perspectives, we now see which way we are to achieve the objective. Can there be several ways? Maybe God is pressing upon you to do one thing a specific way to achieve the same goal, and we are working together much like the body works together. Each organ, each system fulfills a unique purpose and objective, but yet it works together to maintain the health of the entirety of the body. Only mature individuals can understand that our processes may be uniquely different, but each is for the achieving of the vision and the purpose for the system being set into place. And so, as we come again, meeting in one place, understanding vision, the vision drives the objective. Mandates explain how we seek to achieve the objective. Then the perspective of unity allows us to see the same purpose, the same objective, and then we begin to initiate it. And so unity, we become a unit perhaps with several divisions, not meaning that we are divided, but divisions with specific purposes, specific functionality, and these specific functionality enable us to now do one thing, but for the good of the all, for the good of the whole. Operating systemically doesn't mean we do things the same way, but we do what we are called to do, what we are anointed to do, for the purpose of contributing to the overall vision and objective. There's so much more that I could unpack in this, but we're out of time, and I thank you for joining us. And until next time, God bless and keep you.